like, share, subscribe, like, share, subscribe, like, share, subscribe, and Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Fejiro, or Stephanie as some of you may know me, and today I'm going to be doing a Q&A video. So I posted on Instagram that you guys should ask me questions, and I got a bunch of questions. Some of them were relevant to me, some of them were random questions, some were getting deep, and I was like, okay, but I'm going to try and answer all of them, honestly. So I'm just going to start with like 3 basic questions. You already know my name. My name is Fejiro. I also go by Stephanie, I go by Stephanie mostly here in Canada. My Nigerian people, most of them call me Fejiro. So yeah. Also, I'm going to be looking down a lot because my questions are on my laptop here. And yeah, so that's, yeah, for clarification also, I wrote Fejiro with special characters in my, my YouTube banner. I just like how it looked that way, honestly. There are no special characters in my name, so that was just for aesthetics. So I wanted to talk about my favorite colors. I would say I have one favorite color, but I really like purple, I really like yellow, and I really like rose gold. Yeah, those are my colors. Those are my go-to colors. I found this question when I was like searching for what questions to include in a Q&A video. This one says, what's the most useless talent you have? So this is not exactly a talent, but I can crack my bones, like my knuckles, my wrist. I don't know if you would call that cracking, but I can roll my wrist and you could hear the bones making a sound. And I could do that with my ankles too. I'll try my knuckles first. Yeah, I've done that a lot today, so it's not as loud. Okay, that one was, yeah. So I learned this from my sister. She always did this to me when I was younger, and now I can't stop doing it. And then my wrist, let's see if it makes a sound. That is pretty loud. Okay, I can't do my left wrist. But yeah, that's one of my most useless talents, honestly. I don't know why I can do that, but sometimes it's soothing to hear my bones make that sound. That sounds weird, but yeah. Okay, time to get into the questions you guys asked me. They're going to be in a random order, so some may be relevant to me, some may be not relevant to me, but I'm just going to try my best to answer them. First question is, what's the content going to be about? So I briefly mentioned this in my intro video. Hopefully you've watched that. If you haven't watched it, please go watch it. It's very short and sweet, you know, just, yeah. Honestly, it could be about a bit of everything. Q&A videos like this, mukbangs where I'm eating food and I'm talking about some topic. It could be something happening in the world right now, or just something I feel like talking about. I could also do food reviews. I'm a bubble tea lover, so I might be doing bubble tea reviews. We'll see. What else? I feel like there's just so much to do. I don't fit into one box of this is what I'm going to do on my channel. I feel like I'm just gonna be not all over the place per se, but just I'm going to have a variety of videos, basically. Yeah. So I hope that answers the question about what's the content going to be about. Next question, what made you get into YouTube? So I also mentioned this in my intro video. It was more of like, I enjoy making videos on like social media, basically, Instagram, Snapchat, WhatsApp, everything. And it's like, I just wanted to make more like longer videos, like complete videos versus making short videos, posting them for 24 hours and then having them disappear. I just want to combine everything into one video. And yeah, I also feel like I enjoy talking to the camera. I don't know if that makes sense, but sometimes people like hearing themselves talk. I like hearing myself talk. I'm not even gonna lie. I like watching myself like do things like this, you know, when you watch it back and you're like, oh, I'm kind of good at this, you know. I don't know, that may sound like anyway. Yeah. And also, I mean, I've heard here and there from people that, oh, you should try YouTube, blah 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 blah. And eventually I was like, you know what, I have to do this someday. I've been pushing this for years, honestly. I've been wanting to start YouTube for years. So I'm glad I'm finally doing it right now. Okay, next question. This one says, hey girl, hey, what do you do for a living? So right now I'm a behavior technician. And what that is I work with kids with autism in a school setting. I help them with their skill development. I provide in-class support, so within the classroom, just helping them like regulate their emotions or navigate difficult tasks, or encouraging them to use coping strategies, breathing, taking a walk, taking body breaks, things like that, just helping them be more successful in the school environment and also in life, like teaching them life skills, things like that. That's just a brief description of what I do, basically. I also study psychology at university, so that's kind of why I'm in this field, because it's related to psychology. It's something I'm interested in, and I really do enjoy working with kids, so yeah. All right, next question. This is one of the questions that I was like, why are you asking me this? I'm not a professional, I'm not a psychologist. Like, okay, this is a two-part question. First part, why are there so many people who are lonely? Second part, why is this so hard for people to make real connections when almost everyone wants to make real connections? Lord of mercy. Okay. Why are there so many people who are lonely? I don't know. People are lonely. Like, they may not know how to get out there and interact with people. They may have a small circle of people around them, and then maybe if someone in their circle gets busy, or if people in their circle get busy, they may not know who else to turn to. Why is it so hard for people to make real connections when almost everyone wants to make real connections? I feel like this might be related to like relationships, but I'm not too sure. Some people may be holding on to past hurt that makes them not want to be vulnerable with other people to actually make real connections. Some people may have some sort of social issues, like maybe social anxiety or something like that, that is holding them back from creating connections with people. Some people may just not know how to approach people. Like, I don't know. You could be introverted and just be comfortable with the little circle of people you have, and you may not feel the need to go outside of that circle, or just not know how to approach new people. Honestly, I feel like this is just word vomit right now. I'm not a professional. I'm just saying what I think could be I don't know why you asked me this question, but I'm trying my best. Okay, next. Ooh, another deep one. Okay. What do a lot of parents do that screws up their kid? I don't Yo, this question is deep. I don't know. I'm just gonna talk from like Nigerian parent perspective. From what I've seen growing up, it doesn't necessarily apply to me, but something that you may see in a Nigerian household is parents having super high expectations of their kids. Like, there are these professions that are seen as prestigious in Nigerian society, like being a doctor, lawyer, maybe accountant, engineer, things like that. So it's like, right from childhood, you have these expectations from your parents. You have to be super successful. A funny example of one of those high pressure situations is if you get let's say you get a 98% on a test or an exam, and your parent is like, what about the rest of the 2%? Where is it? You know, like, the person who got 100% in your class, do they have two heads? Things like that. It's just like, yo, I gave you an A+ or an A*, whatever. Like, I feel like I didn't know, but that's not me. That's not me personally. Honestly, I would say I had a good childhood. My answers to that question, I would say high expectations and unrealistically high expectations. Honestly, yeah, I don't have too much to say about that at this point. Next question. Okay, what's the most crucial thing for a healthy relationship? The first word that popped up in my head is communication. It may sound cliche, communication is key, blah, 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 but it's not communication where you're just like talking every day, hey, hi, blah, blah, blah. It has to be quality communication. You guys are actually talking to each other about how you feel, where you are in your relationship, maybe how you want to grow together, things like that. Where you're going in your relationship. You should be open and vulnerable with your partner, I think, and healthy. Yeah, just be open to listening to your partner's opinions, respecting their feelings, being loyal to them. These things that sound so simple and basic, but I feel like they're just crucial, honestly. Okay, we're getting personal here. This question says, does distance relationship work with you? I'm gonna add in long distance because I feel like that's what the question is asking. Does long distance relationship work with you? Simple answer is no, because honestly, I've tried it before. I feel like I tried it one too many times. Like, I had no business trying it those many times, but it just doesn't work with me. And I'll give you a reason, because it's not like I didn't like whoever I was with. It just wasn't practical. Neither one of us had plans to be in the same place long term, or anytime soon. Once the relationship started, it was not feasible. I don't know why I even got into those situations. If this applies to you, you're a lovely person, you know, it's all love here, but I'm just explaining my situation. Yeah, no harm intended towards anyone. No bad feelings. No hard feelings. That's it. No hard feelings. Yeah. Okay. This question was also related to the picture I posted in the pool. Yo. The question is, what can we do to be chopping life like this? So basically, what can you do to, I guess, enjoy life the way I was enjoying life in the pool then? That was my birthday. I went to a spa and they had this heated pool and I was just chilling with my friends, you know. So I guess celebrate your birthday. I don't know. That's honestly why I was in that pool, but yeah. And I don't know what else to say. Like, am I really chopping life? I feel like I could do so much better. I'm trying to be a baby girl, you know. So I'm getting there. I'm not quite there yet, but I am getting there. Okay, next question. What's your favorite song right now? Ooh, this is so hard because listen, I love Afrobeat to the core. So I feel like any Afrobeat song that pops in my head is one of my favorite right now. I don't have one particular favorite. But because I played the song today, I'll choose it as my favorite. It's Playboy by Fireboy DML. I suck at lyrics. She wanna roll with a big playboy like me. Oof. Yeah. Girl, don't flex you. No, yeah, but he is a mad thing. Yo, I need to Google the lyrics right now because I am flunking this. Yo, I'm embarrassing myself right now. Okay. But honestly, Fireboy DML, like, he be dropping banger up on banger up on banger. Like, he's killing it. I love my Afrobeat. Guys. Like, inject it into my veins. Okay. Whew. Yo, I need a break. I was doing the most. All right, next question. We're almost done. Well, not really. Favorite memories. This is a very general question, but I'll just talk about some of my favorite childhood memories. So in Nigeria, we would have these family trips to various places. So like, we lived in Port Harcourt at the time, which is at the southern part of Nigeria. We would go to Abuja or Obudukatu Ranch, which is like some mountain place where it's like so cold and it's just gorgeous. It's like, it was good vibes, good times. Like, we would spend time together with our family friends, their whole families, and just play as kids. Adults will have their own thing. It's like one of those memories that's just like in my head, like just having good times with families, like big family events. Like, I don't know. I just love family stuff, honestly. I'm a huge family person. So yeah, those are some of my favorite childhood memories. I think that answers that question. This question says, when will you marry? Girl, I wish I knew the answer to that question. Honestly, when the Lord provides. I need a boyfriend, then a fiance, then a husband, right? I don't have any of those. So like, when the Lord deems fit that, you know, this girl is ready to get married, she's gonna give me the right guy. She's gonna. God is a woman. He's gonna give me the right guy. Is God a man or a woman? When is the right time for me to find a life partner? God will give me that person. I believe it in my heart. So I don't know when I'll marry. Whenever God sees it fit. Yeah. Yo, that was a struggle. Oh, another kind of deep question, but it's like psychology stuff, so I like psychology. I'm just gonna try my best. I hope I don't embarrass or disgrace any psychology people in the house, because I'm just trying my best, honestly. I've been out of school for a while now, so doesn't mean I still don't know things, but just giving a disclaimer. Do you think human morality is learned or innate? Honestly, for the most part, I would say it's learned, even though we may be born with some glimpse or sprinkle of morality. It's up to our immediate environment to shape how our morality is. And then as we grow older, we get to also play a part in that. But for the most part, it's learned. Like, you see things, you pick and choose what you think is right or wrong, what you've been taught while growing up is right or wrong, you know, things like that. And sometimes it's common sense too. Like, you just know what's right or wrong. Like, I don't want to get too deep into it, but some things are just common sense. And if, yeah, learned. I choose learned, basically. Best high school / college memory. So this question would relate to my Catholic boarding school experience in Ilorin, Nigeria. That school was something else. I don't know why I'm thinking of all the bad stuff. Like, it was a good school, but some people in the school were just not it. Like, we had some wicked people. God, please forgive them, because to err is human. Yeah, to err is human, and to forgive is divine. It is in your power to forgive them. I mean, I could forgive them too, but I need your help. Best high school memory. Ooh, I remember one. So I love extension periods. Extension is when, like, it's not all the students that are in school. It's like certain classes. So sometimes it'll be SS3, which is grade 12, I believe, and JS3, which is grade 9. So it's just 2 classes. We're preparing for junior and senior exams, things like that. So it's way less people. It's just so chill. Like, in school then, it's not like, I don't know. I just liked school during those periods. It was just more fun. And yeah, it was vibes. There was this time during one of our extensions. I don't remember if we had another class with us or if it was just my class, but there was this food fight. And I don't know if you guys, like, not everyone would know this, but Eba is like, it's I don't know how to describe it. It's molded Gary. Gary is like cassava flakes. Is that, I think I should insert a picture. Basically, there was a food fight and Eba was thrown, which is like very funny to imagine, because it's like, I don't know, it's just funny. Yeah. Extension was wild. Like, it was interesting. I also loved all the social events, like European nights. Like, I got to perform with my classmates, all the dancing competitions we did. I mean, yo, I was a dancer in school. But yeah, I don't really dance too much anymore now. Ooh, that's one of my questions. I'll get to it. Yeah, I just loved the fun times, honestly. The chill times. What else? Yeah. It was a great experience, although there were some, like, not so great parts, but overall it was a great experience. Oh, would you look at that? Next question. Do you still dance? Does it count if I just dance in my room and sometimes post it on Snapchat? Yeah. Then I still dance. I don't dance in groups anymore, or what do you call it? Yeah, I mean, I had opportunities for that in school, but now that I'm no longer in school, I just mostly dance at parties, if I ever go to one again. It's been a while. Or in my room. And just, yeah. And maybe, ooh, actually, I kind of dance on TikTok sometimes. Like, if I see a funny challenge I want to try. If I see a funny challenge I want to try, I'll do it and I'll post it. You can also go to my TikTok to see what I'm talking about. I have a few dance videos on there. Maybe not a lot though, but a few. Next question. Oh, we're almost done. We have 2 questions left. So, what's your favorite thing to cook? That's a hard one. I am the kind of person that when a food pops into my head, I go look up the recipe and I try to cook it. I actually made an Instagram page for cooking, because at some point I was like, oh, I really like cooking. Let me just start posting my cooking videos, and I just didn't follow up with it for some reason. It's called The Posh Palette. You're welcome. And I haven't answered the question, have I? I really like cooking things that are stir fried. I love the sizzle of I love the sounds, the sizzling, the adding of ingredients bit by bit. Like you could fry onions, you could fry garlic, you could fry beef, like just adding in ingredients little by little and just sauteing, like I don't know, I like that. Jollof rice is also big. Jollof rice, I love jollof rice. For some reason my jollof tastes different each time. It tastes good though, but it just tastes different each time. I like cooking jollof rice, but sometimes I'm like, why is it different all the time? Yeah, mostly stir fry, honestly. I like stir fried stuff. I don't know why this happens to be the last question, but it's also a silly question. How much for bride price? I don't know. Honestly, you can't put a number on it because it's priceless. Yo, okay. So yeah, those are all my questions. Thank you guys for submitting questions. Please next time go easy on the deep questions because I don't really know how to answer some of them, you know. Go easy on me, baby, for I am still a child. Yes. All right. What else? Oh yes, please definitely subscribe, share this video, like, share, subscribe, like, share, subscribe, like, share, subscribe. When is the right time for me to find a life partner, God will give me that person. Why do you love me? Girl, if you don't, y'all, I said you should ask me questions. What's this?